will begin with a Kenosha teen headed to prison now for the rest of his life. Martice Fuller murdered 15-year-old Kaylie Juga in a surprise attack inside her home. Prosecutors called it a case of domestic violence. Stephanie Haynes was in court for the emotional sentencing.
On this day 2 years ago, Stephanie Juga buried her 15-year-old daughter, Kaylie Juga. Kaylie was supposed to graduate high school this year, along with Martice Fuller, the man a jury convicted of her murder.
She was such a kind-hearted person. She could light up a room and could always bring a smile to anyone's face. Martice Fuller ruined it all.
Martice turned 18 just days ago. He's been in jail since 2019. Back then, Kaylie and Martice were friends and standout students at Bradford High School. One day, Martice broke into the Juga home, shot Kaylie, and shot her mother. Then he took off.
Everyone called and texted their children and told them, as I did, and told them, do not leave the house, lock the doors. That's what we all did because of this crime.
The Kenosha County District Attorney calls this case domestic violence, and he made clear it continues to break his heart.
I cried openly when I read Nick Juga's letter. I did that because this is a man who has spent his entire professional life protecting this country and protecting all of us as individuals.
Martice wrote a statement which an attorney read for him. He apologized, but without any explanation, said he maintains his innocence.
But I have to continue to stand innocent because I am. And I know that I've barely showed emotion throughout my time, but in all honesty, it is because it's hard to have tears left to cry knowing my mom lost a son, one of her children too.
Martice's attorney asked the court for the possibility for extended supervision in 25 to 30 years, but the judge handed him a life sentence without that chance.
You do not stand before this court with a damaged childhood. You don't have a history of mental illness.
The families left in silence. Kaylie's family lingered to hug each other and wear the message on their shirts that reads, Kaylie Strong. In Kenosha, Stephanie Haynes, TMJ4 News.